You know, we got the merch coming out.
At what point was like the cringe part? Is standing tall just a metaphor to you? How many of you would it take to beat one?
Only Juan. No, I'm just saying. All right, now I'm getting mad.
So Henry, thanks for taking me out here.
Of course.
Yeah, I was gonna leave earlier today and then you invited me out here. I was like, shit, dude, let me just fly in
see,
tomorrow.
guys, Triple C ain't that bad, dude. You know, Triple C's, there's good in them.
Yeah. So we asked our VIPs some questions. They threw some wild questions in there, some thought-provoking questions in there. So I'm gonna just throw them to you.
Jesus Christ.
Is it hard being the only person who can use the bottom shelf at the grocery store without bending over?
Is that a question or just a joke?
You could talk directly to
Dude,
that person.
I tell you what, there's a gift to being short, because at the end of the day, you know what a woman wants? It's all about confidence. And I think when you have it, it's different, man. Look, dude, if you see my wife, bro, yeah, you can say two-time Olympic champ, Triple C, all these accolades, but no. You gotta have the gift. You gotta be confident. You gotta know what you want, and you gotta be secure with who you are. You also gotta turn it into a joke too. You also gotta use it as a benefit. You also gotta turn it into a business, because then you know part of you is you love who you are, and the part of it is you throw people softballs like, hey, here you go, hit me with the short joke.
Exactly. Like you can't bully me if I'm a bully myself before you get to bullying me.
Got him.
Do you ever feel like life is just one big game of can I reach that?
All right, now I'm getting mad. We're all aiming for something, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that. I like that.
We're all aiming for something.
If I put a basketball hoop at 5 feet, would you finally be able to dunk?
Oh, hell yeah, man. 360 spin down the middle, naked.
Cool, let's switch it up a little bit. If 2008 Olympic Henry fought 2020 UFC Henry in a wrestling match, who wins? 2008?
Oh, 2008 Henry. Oh, that's...
Versus 2020 in a wrestling.
Yeah, 2000. No, it ain't. No, 2008 Henry. In shape, young, 21 years old. That's why, like, now that when I see people have success at a very young age, like, I respect that so much now, so much more, because, dude, it's a race. But 2008 will definitely take out 2020.
Nice. You won an Olympic gold medal at 21 years old. How does it feel knowing that at that same age, most of us were just trying to figure out how to pass a college class?
Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah,
wow.
no, it is because you're still a kid, dude. Like, look, I'm happy I could grow a beard, but dude, if you watch when I won the Olympics, dude, I was full of pimples. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I still got that.
I was full of, but not just that, but just an inexperienced kid that I was raised, in the hood. Hell yeah, in the hood, in the barrio here in Phoenix. But at the same time, it's like I was kind of sheltered too, because I was just dedicated to wrestling, dude, as a kid, dude. I left my childhood even though I was in the ghetto. So I got a little bit of both, but I'm probably more sheltered than actually from that.
Where's the hood in Phoenix? Which direction?
Man. It's Maryville.
Okay, I gotta stay away from that side right there.
Don't go.
Is standing tall just a metaphor to you?
Yes, it is. Yes, it's a metaphor.
When you knocked out TJ Dillashaw, was the hardest part reaching his chin?
Hey, guess what, man? TJ's pretty short too, man. And I know some people are really, really like self-conscious about it. I feel like TJ would, because he would always put like, no, I'm not 5'6", I'm 5'6.5". Mm-hmm. I'm like, dude, just say you're 5'7" or 5'6", but you don't gotta add the.
Anyways. Has anyone ever tried putting you in an overhead compartment in a flight?
Hey, I wish, bro. I'd make a good getting everywhere illegally, man. I got it.
Let's go to the serious one. Does anybody in MMA scare you?
No, there's a lot of scary dudes. There's a lot of scary dudes in the UFC. Probably Dana White.
Dana White? Yeah. Number one scary dude?
No, hold on, let me change it. I'm gonna say Hunter Campbell.
Hunter Campbell?
Yeah, man.
Nice. How do you think you versus Volk went?
Well, we both been the bad. That was one fight that I really wanted to do before I was done, man. I really wanted to fight Volkanovski to really test myself, because I was like, oh, this dude can tactically fight. He switches it up, dude. Like, I helped Korean Zombie in that fight with him. You know, stylistically, it wasn't a good matchup, but did Korean Zombie have an opportunity to knock him out? Dude, he's knocked out Volkanovski, but Korean Zombie, if he lays that hand on you, it's over. But what he was able to do to Zombie, I was like, oh, he's gonna come in, he's gonna kick. Next you know, he's using the hands, and boom, he beat him at his own game. Of course, I'm always gonna believe that I could win, but it was more of a challenge of why I wanted to do it.
Yeah, test your abilities, test yourself mentally. Yeah, he always.
And plus, we're like the same. He's a short short king too. You know, we're both short. So it's gonna come down to skill and tactics and will.
Definitely. How many of you would it take to beat one Tom Aspinall?
Only Juan. Only Juan. I like that one?
I do. I was hoping for that answer.
Only Juan. Juan.
At what point did you decide I'm just gonna be the king of cringe?
No, but I think that's where you discover it, dude. You discover because, and people don't know this, man. Like, I had to become this because the flyweight division was on the line. You know, Dana White, I was in his Ferrari. Like, I had just beat Demetrius Johnson. You know, we watched the fights together, and we went back to his office. And during the car ride, he told me, he was like, "Hey, man, just want to let you know that I wanted to go up because I figured they always wanted to match up TJ and Demetrius Johnson and see who's the best lightweight in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like in the lighter weight divisions. And my whole plan was like, all right, man, I beat Demetrius Johnson. I want to call this dude out. And at that time, the UFC was thinking about getting rid of the division. So then when he told me that, you know, TJ decided to come down, and I agreed upon not going 35 and bringing TJ down to 25 to save the division, because if I was to relinquish the belt, it would be gone. Like the division would be gone. It's like, oh, the champion, the guy that had the belt, he relinquished it, so by law we could boom. So I said, no, let's bring him down, and then once I beat him, let's bring him up, and then now let's fight again and beat him again. So the plan worked, even though my second fight wasn't against Marlon Moraes. So part of it was to save the division. When I did beat Marlon Moraes is when the division was actually saved.
At what point was like the cringe part? At what point did the cringe part come in, like the promos and all of that stuff?
It was against TJ.
It was against TJ.
I beat Demetrius Johnson. That's when, you know, everybody else like, kind of like the wholesome kid, the all-American boy. Oh, he's cute.
Got it. And that's when you had to like, okay, let me be like the heel. And then
when Dana told me that, I'm like, dude, this is the perfect time for me to start being the heel.
Got it.
So if I could be the heel, it's fun, dude. It's fun. It's fun being chased.
Yeah, let's get into that. We talked about wrestling earlier. You said your favorite wrestler was Goldust? Is that a real answer, or was that just like, you know?
No, that was just my cringe answer.
Got it.
There's a lot of them, man. Bret the Hitman Hart always comes to mind. The Ultimate Warrior, we're heavy on. You know, we used to even rent the tapes back in the day. You know? Nice. As a family, we would watch them.
I remember I used to watch it on pay-per-view, but like on cable, you put it on the channel, you wouldn't be able to see it, but you could hear it. And it would be all like super wavy, so super ratchet, but yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of a big reason why I wanted to do it, because I was a fan of like Macho Man, Ric Flair, woo! Yeah. Like these guys that really turned it up, dude.
You could hear in your promos like, this dude is definitely a wrestling fan.
No, but I was a wrestling fan as a kid. Like I've never kept up to it after I started wrestling, like as a 12-year-old. But we hadn't really watched enough.
But like the 90s were like kind of like when it was best. I feel like when I was like Stone Cold and like Prime, not even Prime Rock, but like early stages of rock and stuff. I watched that McMahon documentary. It was wild.
Yeah, I saw that too.
You saw it too?
Yeah. He's business, bro. Push Owen Hart aside. Like, hey, the show goes on.
Yeah.
And I get that, man. And I get that. There's a side of me that really respects that.
To be that successful, you kind of have to be a little like psychotic in like what you want to do.
Yeah, but I see more as in the message is just the show goes on. Like we cannot stop, dude. Like life has to go on. You know?
Like let's move forward.
Like let's move forward, dude. Like let's wrestle for his honor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nice. How many fifth graders do you think you can take on, and what would your strategy be?
I'd probably say maybe a few.
A few? More than 10?
No, I say about 3.
Three fifth graders.
I'll take on 3, dude. I think I can get 3 fifth graders.
You can't do 4? You think 4 is gonna be the amount that you can like, they're getting me?
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
you know that we're pretty equal in size, so you know I think I can take 3 and that's it.
You got it. Cool.
4's too much.
Cool. Yeah, thanks for doing this, man.
Yeah, of course, man. It's just a big shout out, man. You know, we got the merch coming out, and super excited to be working with Full Violence. You guys do some cool stuff, man. You guys' content's cool, man. Your graphics on your shirts, everything is absolutely fire.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Good luck with your fight next Saturday.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks, bro.